Today we are covering our topic of purchase MIS, and as well as this video that we are doing right now. They can see their purchase histories, their price histories, their amendment tracking. They can see the amendment tracking कि भाई कौन से purchase orders कब amend हुए, क्यों amend हुए,
Okay.
and the annexures कि भाई रेट हिस्ट्री चल क्या रही है, पहले माल किस प्राइस पे आया था, तो these kind of things are very beneficial for the top management people.
मैंने भी
Purchase
देखा है.
heads or the MD of the company.
अब सही कह रहे हो. हमारे कुछ क्लाइंट्स हैं, उनके यहाँ जब परचेज ऑर्डर साइन होने के लिए जाता है ना मैनेजिंग डायरेक्टर के पास,
Yes.
तो दे हैव दिस प्रिंट आउट ऑफ द पीओ अनेक्शर. One printout. Suppose PO would be 2 copies,
Okay.
one for the vendor, one for the office copy. And with the office copy, they attach this annexure. So this tells them what was the price history. So it helps the management make a better decision. And this really helps when you have to take decisions when you are sitting in the car. You may or may not be in front of your laptop all the time. जब लैपटॉप नहीं है सामने तो क्या करें?
Yes.
चलिए, let's start. So the first demo that you are going to give to us is how to view the rate history for the last few supplies.
And you will very benefited for the on-spot decision making. Timely purchases के लिए, inventory management को अपना better करने के लिए, smoothen करने के लिए आपको decision making होनी बहुत जरूरी है. And which is the tab? It has multiple tabs, and the rate comparison tab we have to reach out there. And if we move forward, so this is the tab. And the report is where the arrow is heading towards item rate list for last X supplies. And the tab name is rate comparison.
I can see emery belt, stud, grinder, hand gloves, LPG cylinder, anything जिसका कितनी बार PO बने हैं.
Any item, yes, you can search any item for which the PO has been raised multiple times in the year.
और उसी का हिस्ट्री मिल जाएगा. जैसे ये कॉपर बिल्ट है, this has been, and there have been 15 POs of this item. And for the molasses,
yes,
there have been 13 POs. For oxygen cylinder, there have been 9 POs. So I can see the history of those 9 POs. Okay, very good.
Yeah.
What is this?
It also gives me the facility, system also gives me the facility to view these orders or these history for this particular branch or the all branches if you are having a multiple branch system in Finsys.
Okay. मतलब एक ब्रांच मेरा पुणे में, एक है मेरा गुड़गांव में, और एक है मेरा रुद्रपुर में. So will this give me a cross-plant comparison of prices?
Yeah, exactly, sir. You just have to click on the yes button for consolidated report of all the plants.
That's beautiful. यानी बैठे बैठे I can see the comparative prices of all the plants. Fantastic.
Now, the moment you press that yes or no button, the system goes into all the tables and take out this data for us. It is showing us that this particular item, the copper bill, has been purchased from these many vendors like Copper Case, Aditya Resins, MMT, and on which rate they had provided this material, what was the quantity ordered, what was the GST, what was the payment term, and the most important thing is what was the purchase order number and purchase order date. Like if you can see that I had purchased this particular material at rupees 402 on 24th of December and 398 on 31st of December. So in between these 6 days, the price has been dropped of this particular item. So I can see this purchase history.
So this was a beautiful report. If suppose I am the director of the company, after seeing this, I know, okay, in this period, the rates have been fluctuating plus minus 2 rupee only.
Yeah.
So if currently the vendor is giving me a rate which is equivalent to this, so it should be okay.
Yeah.
If the rate is different, let us say he's charging 500 rupees now, then I can say, oh my god, I have these 3 vendors or 4 vendors who can give me this item for about 400 rupees. Okay, what is the second topic? Very interesting. Amendments. Okay.
So this is the tab from which we can have this report. This is the first tab, the same icon of purchase MIS, and this report lies in the first tab, the track amendments in purchase order. You just have to click this report, then move forward.
Okay.
And again select the type of purchase order.
Okay.
And after that, you have to select the time frame for which you are running this report.
Right.
And the ERP provides a screen showing all that items whose order has been amended. Like in this particular screen. Like here we are getting these item names here and the total number of amendments being done on these items, on these orders of these items. Like it is a drill down report. This is a very beautiful report. It is showing like the first item or this copper build 78 series showing that the total 2 amendments have been done on this.
Achha.
So if you double click on this particular item, you are getting the supplier name, the provider of these items, the PO numbers, and the old rate, new rate, and old quantities and new quantities. Like we have edited the quantity from 15,000 to 17,435 in the first all-star raisins column.
Yes, you're right. So here the rates.
Yeah.
The rate is same in the first case. Rate is same, and the quantity has changed. So it's very interesting कि quantity क्यों बढ़ा दिया आपने को requirement to 15,000 का था, so ये 17,000 क्यों हो गया?
And as a matter of fact, there is one more interesting thing here, that you can see the comparison of rate between the two vendors.
Acha. Around the same time, two vendors have different rates, and the higher one has higher quantity, and even that quantity, earlier quantity I wanted 15 tons, but later quantity increased to 17 tons. Okay.
And if you this is a bigger report. It's not fitting in one particular screen, so we had break it into 2 slides. Yeah.
Okay, so that shows how sometimes my vendors are forcing me to amend the PO, and this is important. If the material is, let us say, 100 rupees a kg, so 2,400 tons means 2.5 lakh rupees were extra paid to this vendor, and merely because he sent extra material. So it is a loss to my company. It's a pure loss to my company.
This is now up to the top management of the company. After seeing this report, they can take the decision that they can call up a meeting that why this purchase has been made.
So how to see a PO annexure for rate comparisons? I think ये वो annexure है जो purchase order के साथ आजकल अगर ऑनलाइन है तो ऑनलाइन देखा जाता है, और प्रिंट आउट है तो साथ में स्टेपल करके एमडी को दिया जाता है कि सर ये पीओ है और ये इसके past price history है. Fantastic. I would recommend all owners to make this a SOP, and before they sign a PO, they must see the price history. And if they do it online, they can see it themselves. If they do not see it online, they should ask their team to give a copy, a printout of this price history file. Fantastic. This price annexure button is right here near the edit, save and print button in the purchase order screen. So simple. Amazing. That means जो लेटेस्ट आप PO बना रहे हैं उसमें प्राइस है shot up from an average of 400 rupees, 398, 402. It has shot up to 438.
438.
And similarly for a second item in the same PO, in these just 3 months, the price has shot up from 470 to 525. That's a big change. So automatically any management would be alert. Any purchase button would get alert.
That is why it should be made an SOP. It should be made a SOP that you take a printout of this with your purchase order and go towards the top management or the signing authority or the approval authority. So they must see this report that the price has been increased so much.
Fantastic. Got it.
Hi friends, hope you like this video. We are working from home during this Corona lockdown. We are in your service, and do check out for our more videos. We are coming with a lot more of the stuff on this YouTube channel, and subscribe us and help us so that we can make India a strong, bold and beautiful economy.
Thank you, my friend.
Thank you, my friends.
Thank you. Bye-bye.